Hello to all my friends out there, and I'm starting a show and it's called Survival. Okay, this is my survival meal. It's basically a stovetop biscuit and some jerky that I made yesterday. But this video is the dispensary. When I was young, long time ago, I was 15 and a half. A lady came to our school and they announced on the, they had little speakers in the room. Anyone who wants to be a hairdresser, go to room such and such. So I go, oh, that's for me, because my friend's big sister was a hairdresser and I thought it was the most glamorous thing in the whole wide world. So I went to beauty school very young, after school. And so I've always been a hairdresser all my life. I still am one. So when we were in beauty school, they had a dispensary. And if you needed shampoo or a color, they would dispense it for you. They didn't just let you run back there and go through all the products, No, we didn't know what we were doing. And then another place they have a dispensary is the military. My boyfriend was a mercenary. When I was young, I had 9 lives. And so in the oil fields and in the military, you have dispensaries. And in the military, he had been a storekeeper. And so he was hired after the war to secure the dispensary. That means if you mess around in the dispensary, you're going to be killed. So the dispensaries were very important. They were actually armed and guarded because, those were your provisions, those were your food, everything was in the dispensary. So what you want to do in your house, in your home, in your life, you want to start living your life like you're trying to survive for your life, because whether you know it or not, you are. So now what the thing you want to do is you want to ration out your portions for the day. Like you want to measure just a half a cup of sugar so nothing happens to your sugar. You want to be very careful. Keep everything in the refrigerator. You want to eat down all of your leftovers so you won't run out of food and you won't be wasteful and you can save money. You can stockpile. So what I'm going to start doing is I will buy some small cups. No more pouring stuff out of bottles. You're going to ration it out a portion at a time on your meals. I think this is one reason people are so fat too, including myself. They just eat it at will. What you're going to do is ration a meal. In the military, they don't just let people run in and start gobbling down everything they want to eat. You have to stay fit, so in case you have to face combat. But you are given a portion of food. So I think this is a good strategy. This is a little meal. This is a little survival meal. I can survive easily until, this is some beef jerky I made. This is a biscuit I made stovetop in case you don't have an oven. But this could be bread, and you could buy your jerky. And so you're going to portion your meals out. You're going to portion everything out. You're not going to squirt stuff out of bottles. You're going to be careful with your resources. And you're going to establish dispensaries in your kitchen, in your bathroom, everything you do. You're going to say, okay, today I'm going to have so many dollars worth of gas. I usually ration myself about $5 a day gas. Because I don't want to run out of gas, but however much you're gonna possibly need. Okay, and then the other thing is, when you're trying to survive, you're gonna make like big pots of food and you're gonna eat those down until they are gone. So I stored up some textured soy. This stuff I bought I think I bought it at Food for Less, but I also bought good textured soy at Sprouts. And what's good about this is you can just throw a handful into a pot of soup with some vegetables And then the other thing you want to stockpile is barley, and it's good for the same reason. You don't need to refrigerate it, and you can pour like you're going to ration out about a quarter cup. You're going to stockpile oil, wine, barley, and wheat. And then I have rice, and if you don't have barley, use about a quarter cup of rice in a big pot of soup. Make yourself some biscuits or some bread or some cornbread. And when you're, so you're going to eat your beans. So what you're going to do, or your soup, is you're going to get yourself a nice big bowl. You know, you're not going to be starving out. That's counterproductive. First of all, you're not going to stay with it. You're going to get yourself a nice big bowl, and you're going to ration 2 cups of food in there, so you know you have plenty. And if you want more, you can go back and get it. And start, portioning out everything you do. You're not going to just freely start buying everything. You're going to say, okay, there's 7 days a week. I need 7 clothes. And you're going to start establishing dispensaries in your home, just like the military, just like my beauty school. And I'm going to start doing this, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, for lunch, so I usually eat 2 meals a day. I am portioning out a sandwich, tea, and cookies. Only 2 cookies, no pigging out anymore, because that is not rationing. That is just gluttony. And then for dinner, it will be some kind of a big pot of soup or stew, eggs, and in the day, a lot of times they had eggs and biscuits. That's fine too. And they used to drink coffee in the day. They still do. So, to survive, start dispensing everything. Jan of New York, I follow her. She has a great channel. She said, start running your home like your business. And I thought, oh, that's a really good idea. Or how about this? Start running your home like the army. You know, why do you think they have rations in the army? You know? And I was watching a video on rations, and I will post it on my Twitter. Okay, Twitter is not like Facebook. You don't have to join or be accepted. You just do a search, Rhoda Stone, Twitter. I have all kinds of videos on there. Rhoda Stone, Instagram. You'll come right to my social media. If you can't do it, someone can help you. You know, I was trying to do something one day, and I got the kid in McDonald's to help me. Okay, so, start setting your dispensaries up. Start getting your stockpile of food like a military storehouse. And be prepared to protect your storehouse if you have to. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.